All right, we are taking another live look outside. Rain and thunderstorms moved through the Front Range.
And hopefully we're waving goodbye tonight, Katie. We really want a dry weekend.
And it's looking like it. A lot more sunshine returns all across Colorado, but it is still storming and showering in spots this evening, which is why we're still under a Denver 7 weather action day. The eastern plains getting hit the hardest this afternoon with those severe storms. Partly to mostly cloudy skies right now. Denver up through Westminster, Lamar, one of those areas seeing strong storms roll through with pockets of heavy rain and abundant lightning. So still very active radar and satellite pictures you can see across the state at this hour. Here over the metro area, partly to mostly cloudy skies. We are drying out quickly. Out to our west, widely scattered thunderstorms and showers impacting our northern and central mountains. But down across southeastern Colorado, a line of severe warned storms producing half-dollar sized hail, heavy rain, gusty winds and abundant lightning, with that warning in place until at least 7 o'clock for the watch all across eastern Colorado. So it is going to be continued stormy activity off to our east over the next hour or so. Observed highs today stayed well below average. Typically, we see highs in the upper 80s in Denver, only at 68 out at the airport. Low 70s, Fort Collins and Greeley, some 60s and 70s into the mountains. And then further west for the western slope and Grand Junction got to the upper 80s with dry conditions. Downtown and out to the airport currently in the 60s. And for the rest of this evening, you can see partly cloudy skies and will stay relatively dry here across the Denver area. And we'll start to see those storms taper off out east and into the mountains. Here's a look ahead at our statewide futurecast. Still some activity south of I-70, Colorado Springs, down through La Junta and Springfield through about 11 o'clock this evening. But off to the west and here over the metro area up north and east, clearing skies quickly, and by morning, sunshine returns statewide. Overnight lows will fall to the low 50s early on. It's going to warm up quickly. Some really pleasant conditions in store for tomorrow with highs just around 80 degrees. A few isolated gusty storms will be possible over our northern Front Range mountains, but thankfully any risk of severe weather tomorrow will remain low across the state. Lows by morning will drop down to the upper 40s, low 50s from Aurora up through Loveland and Longmont, upper 30s, low 40s into the high country. So a cooler start to the morning, but then by the afternoon, 11 o'clock getting to 73 degrees and daytime highs will reach around 80. Downtown up through Greeley, Erie and into Boulder with upper 60s, low 70s into many of our mountain towns. Further to the west, Grand Junction nice and toasty at 93 tomorrow afternoon, and mid to upper 80s return down south. So looking ahead at our extended futurecast, there are those scattered storms possible into our mountain towns, and then later on in the afternoon, clearing skies. For Sunday, it's going to warm up even more, nearing 90 degrees on Monday. And for the 4th of July holiday, we will be talking about the possibility for a storm or two, but it's really going to be the middle and end of the week where more thunderstorms arrive.